Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over how to convert a AutoCAD DWG file into a PDF. So this is going to be pretty useful when the person you're sending the AutoCAD file to does not have a TrueViewer from Autodesk. They're going to be able to open the file and view it just as you were to view it in AutoCAD. So again, very useful practical skill. There's a couple ways you can actually do this, and there's a couple of tips and tricks along the way as well to make it come out cleaner in the PDF version. So with that being said, let's get into it. Real quick, before we get started, as always, please consider subscribing to the channel. This gives me a good understanding of how well the videos are doing, how well the channel's doing. If you found the video helpful, give it a like down below. If you want to see something else in AutoCAD, leave it in the comments section below. And if you think someone else could use this video or find it helpful, please consider giving it a share. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And the first thing we're going to do is we are actually going to convert the Warehouse Design Series picture into a PDF. So to do that, we're going to come up to the upper left-hand button right here. We're going to left-hand click on it, and then we're going to drop down to the export button right here. So export, and then as you can see here, we have a couple different options. We can create a DWF file, a DGN, or we can create a PDF, which is what we're going to do. So we're going to left-hand click. And as you can see here, it's giving us the Save as PDF window. Now, there are some documents here that I've blocked out because they are personal, so just ignore this right screen right here. But what we're going to do is we are going to focus on the right-hand screen here. And you have a couple different things. So you have the AutoCAD to PDF, general document, high quality. We're just going to keep it general. This options button, we're not going to really deal too much with it. It doesn't really help or pertain to us right now. We are going to look at the open in viewer when done. This allows us to open it in the viewer automatically when we save it. And then the most important one is we are actually going to want to make sure this is on current, so it's the page we have. And then this is going to allow you to either select the display, an extent, or a window. And what I like to do is typically choose window, because what this allows me to do, as I just clicked on it, is specify the area that I want to choose. So we're going to come down here and select this whole area. And if I don't like that, I can hit this button right here and we can change it again. Now, as you can see, the grayed out portion will not be in a PDF, but we are going to slim it down just a little bit, just like that. And now that will be our PDF. The last thing we're going to do is look at the file name, which is warehousedesign.pdf. Totally fine with me. And then we are going to save it. Now, as you can see, I saved the file, and the PDF is now showing up. So, there is a major issue right now with this PDF file, and I'm sure you can see it. The major issue is that these lines are too thick. There is a thickness of lines in some of the drawings, or some of the models, and thickness, and not thickness in others. So you have, for example, these warehouse supervisor desks don't have thick lines, and then you have the racking, and pretty much everything else has a thick line to it. So we want to make sure that doesn't happen, and this is where a very common occurrence happens that most people don't know how to fix. So we're going to go ahead and close this out, and we're going to actually go into the next way to convert a DWG into PDF form. Alright, so to convert a DWG or AutoCAD drawing into a PDF without the line weight of the lines in the drawing being all funky, you can either go through and find all the lines that are bad or not the right size, the line weights, or you can come up here to the same AutoCAD button. We're going to left-hand click, and we're going to come down to print. Now this seems counterintuitive, but we are going to click the print button, and it's going to now bring up your print application box, your plot model. This is where it gets a little bit interesting, but what you're going to do is you're actually going to come to the printer name, and we're going to slide all the way down, it should be at the bottom, to DWG to PDF. So we have DWG to PDF.PC3. Now, we are going to go back here to the plot area, and like you would print, we are going to go to the window. We are going to select it, and it's the same as we just went through. You just click the window to reselect it if you want. And then what we're going to do is we are going to come up here. This is the most important part because it's going to auto select for you. You are going to want to come here and click this box so it is unchecked, plot object line weights. We do not want to do that. We're going to click that box, and then we are going to click OK. Now we're going to save it as warehouse design -model.pdf. It's a little bit different. And it's going to save as the PDF. Now, when it comes up as a PDF, none of the line weights are in there. It is all the regular line weights that you see in the drawing. All right, a little bit of a quicker video, I understand. Hopefully it got the point across. Hopefully you now understand how what options you have for a DWG to PDF or AutoCAD to PDF. I personally always use the print one because I just assume that line weights for objects will be off as they normally are. It's not a problem, but again, I use the print to export it to a PDF versus the just export button itself. Now again, if the export button's easier for you, please use that. Just adjust the line weights, but the print option's easier for me. So anyways, thank you guys for taking the time to watch it. Really appreciate it and hope everyone has a good rest of their day.